Welcome everybody back to another episode here of 80s Kids Wrestling. AJ, the big fella, and Clint, and still haven't found a way to hack in the Will's computer to keep his video on. But we're gonna find a spot. And if anyone who's listening to our show hears a scream in the background, that's the culprit.
It's
So
Tess.
it's just it's just my 1 year old. Yeah, she's either wanting uppy or mulky or wanting she just stole my wife's corn on the cob. So. It's been an adventure here this evening, but Raw at 1 o'clock. What did you got? We've had a lot of those in the last 4 or 5 months.
Well,
What
that's
do
what
you
I
guys?
say. I mean, how many weeks have we actually? We've probably spent more weeks overseas than we have in America in the past 2 months.
I know it's been a ton of them, and I know, like, I don't mind the European shows because those crowds are awesome, but it's the Saudi Arabia. It's so sanitized, and it's just not the
Oh
same.
yeah,
I didn't feel like they were very hot tonight.
No, not
I
at
thought it
all.
was a dead fucking crowd
Yeah,
from the start to the finish.
So what grade wise, what would you guys give Raw tonight?
A D.
man. I was I was thinking D plus. I don't want to. I don't. Yeah, maybe a D plus. I mean, it wasn't just great for damn sure.
Well, there was nothing to get you excited about Saturday that happened tonight. Nothing that happened
Nothing.
tonight got you excited about Saturday.
Oh,
Yeah.
and I don't understand. Like we opened the show with Oba. I know we're going to get into it. You talk about the dead crowd. And it sounds crazy, but I think Jay probably got some of the biggest pop tonight
Mhm.
coming through the
Yeah.
crowd
No,
at the
no,
start of
no,
the show.
the
Yeah.
Oba getting a pop and then Jay. Listen, I still say it. You change Jay's intro music and then tell me how good you
Done.
think he fucking is.
No,
He's
no, you're
done.
right.
Yeah.
But
But these
but that
fans loved it over
that
there.
Yeah.
well, everybody fucking loves it because the people that go and watch it live are fucking idiots.
I guess us, except us four.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean,
Yeah.
I,
they're going to yeet to it, and hell,
Yeah.
I guess I'm guilty too because I yeeted when we were in damn Nashville.
Yeah.
But
oh yeah, we've all
So we
yeeted
we
to
had
it.
a lot of fun eating, but also that was last summer when it
he
It
was
was
still
was.
actually
pretty hot.
cool, and it was
Yeah.
new, and he was hot,
Yeah. And
which
he
he's
didn't.
hot now, but not to us.
No, and
Well, like I said, that
not to
was
the ordinary viewers.
Oba's walkout, and Jay was the loudest that crowd would get the rest of the night.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Well, let's get right into it. Oba comes out, hot crowd, loving Oba, cuts a really good promo, and then of course, Jay's got to ruin everything. Jay runs it back after Oba doesn't want to, so I'm glad LA Knight's not the only person trying to stop him from running it back. That did get a really good pop when he ran
That
it
did,
back.
yeah.
But here comes, I don't understand the whole "you're next, Deuce Powell." Like, it's so douchey.
Warning shot.
Yeah, the warning shot, but like he was so out of breath. But here's a funny thing: he does that, and at the end of it, you can hear the crowd audibly saying "Oba,
Oh yeah.
Oba." Like the moment he did that, I'm sure, just like me, ugh, so cringe. And Oba just gave him that look, and it was Oba cooked him on the mic, which that doesn't take much, but he really cooked him on the mic tonight.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. When we talk about Jay coming down and getting all gassed up and everything, I couldn't even really understand what the hell he was saying tonight.
Me
If you just
either.
want to know the truth, like I
I had
was really,
subtitles. I had subtitles on, and they couldn't fucking understand what he was saying.
I
It just,
mean,
it just said inaudible.
well,
It
yeah,
really did. I have that on too.
the fans had to get him one time to get him to say "oos."
Yeah.
Like I mean, I just, I don't know. I feel
I
like we're
think
missing something. I
the
guess.
look on the look on Oba's face when he ran it back
Yeah.
was exactly what was on everybody's face. We're
Yeah.
watching like he gave the look that I was feeling at the time.
Yeah.
Well, I was really hoping that Oba was gonna stop him. I was hoping he was gonna go up there and snatch his ass
Yeah.
and bring him down.
Yeah. Yeah. I was
Well,
I, I was
the
hoping
best
so too.
the best comeback was him saying, "Oh no, I wasn't worried. I'm not. You're not the Samoan I'm wanting. It's your
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, like I ain't fucking worried about you, you
Yeah.
little piss ant."
Yeah, like scripted or not, that was a really good promo there at the end. He goes, whether you bring it, I'm going to destroy you, and if you don't, I'm going to destroy you.
Yeah.
Like
So
it's amazing. I love that.
so here's my question to y'all, each one of you. Do we think that little bit in that promo right there says that Oba's winning? But we're not gonna get to see Jay, and we're gonna see Oba win and maybe challenge Roman Reigns? Or
I'm
That'd
did
gonna,
I
be
really
best
think
case.
into that too much?
No,
I'm gonna
no, no.
say
I
this.
was thinking some of it too. That's the best case scenario for us. That wouldn't, but again, what we like isn't always what they like,
Well,
unfortunately.
sure.
If I'm trying to put myself into their mindset, um, I think Jay's winning, but then I think Jay's losing to the SmackDown belt, and then he has to, hear it from Roman, because I don't think you're moving Jay to SmackDown, and I damn sure don't think you're moving Oba to SmackDown.
No. No,
Well,
especially if
I'm
Oba wins and he challenges Roman, and that builds all the way up to
Well, that's what I'm saying.
SummerSlam.
I think I could see that too, because Oba and Roman SummerSlam match, okay. And it's too saturated. You got Punk about to go to SmackDown. Now we're going to get Sami Zayn in on the title hunt. I know Dusty's hoping he wins
yeah, I
Saturday.
can't wait. I promise y'all, if Sami Zayn wins that title, our next show, I'll be wearing a Yukon Cornelius shirt.
Oh, please do. We got to order that now.
But I really don't know where they go. I mean, is it? I feel like, since, honest to God, who I think's winning that match is Jey Uso, because they just announced that was going to be the first match. They also announced that was going to be 1 hour free on ESPN. You're flying Brock in. He's going to go out there for about 5 minutes, beat the shit out of Oba Femi, then he's flying back out. Because that's the free TV that they're going to want people sitting in bars watching.
Right.
Well, I hope you're wrong. And that's my guy. You're talking about my guy, but I hope you're wrong. Guys, we can't, as wrestling fans and fans across the world who are true fans like we are, Jey Uso, we can't. We just can't.
No, I saw something today and I almost sent it to you guys, but the way the guy ended it, I didn't like. It was really weird, like basically attacking wrestling fans. But he was talking about the new formation of the renewing of the bloodline. And he said it goes all the way back for him as a wrestling fan to Sting. Like Sting had to reinvent himself, and we wanted Sting to win and do all this stuff. And then they just kept screwing it over and over again until, even when he won, it was a screwy finish. So they basically just kept redoing not the bloodline, but the NWO over and over again, enough to people got sick of it. Does that kind of feel like what we're getting here with the bloodline? Is that this is like a reincarnation of the NWO and they just decided to reform it because they don't have anything else to do, or they don't have a better idea?
No, my opinion, no. I think we've all kind of hit on it over the past few weeks with the bloodline. I think we're gonna see I guess another one form.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be Solo leading away. I'm pretty confident in that. Now, how are we gonna get it? I don't know. But I'm still not, and y'all know Jacob's my guy. I'm still not sold on Jacob following. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can see the screw job coming somewhere here really soon with the bloodline and Fatu myself.
Well, I do think it's regurgitated shit.
It is regurgitated.
But two, I'm also with you, Dusty. The one time you saw Fatu tonight, it was to make sure that Solo didn't interfere.
Right.
Well, Solo fucking interfered, and we never seen Fatu.
Yeah.
So I feel like there may be something going on with that Fatu says, it's just a turn somewhere that he's just playing Roman, being this good soldier or something. I don't know. I hope, because everybody's big thing is, well, the bloodline's good now. Fuck, no, they're not.
No, they're not.
No, they're not. I mean, you can't act like Roman's been acting. You can't. I mean, Roman is telling Fatu to squash a celebrity in the crowd.
Yeah.
But they're
Yeah,
getting
he took an actor from Jackass and beat the hell out of him.
And
that's straight up heel stuff.
Listen, I don't think WWE knows what they want the bloodline to be.
Yeah.
I don't think they do, because everything Jay does on the microphone and backstage is heel as shit. Then he fights Javon Evans, picks him up, raises his hand up as a baby face. I honestly don't think they know where they want to go with it. I'll get more into it, I think, when we get to that LA Knight Jimmy match. But yeah, I think it's just more regurgitated shit that I think Triple H is back there going, "Hey, we got the bloodline back." Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's kind of where I'm at with it. I just think we're just seeing, like you said, it's all regurgitated, but I don't know.
Well, listen, I mean, Dusty, here's my thing at it. I'm okay with if you're going to regurgitate it or you're going to do a bloodline, but you got to get The Rock's ass to show up and him lead it, and you got to get Roman out of it to have to take it back over.
Yes, and that's what we've been saying that for 2 years.
Yeah, until The Rock says I'm in, there is no bloodline if I'm writing this shit.
Yeah.
No, there don't need to be, because you got Solo over here doing whatever the hell he's doing. You got his two goons that are running around with Tala and Tonga, and those two guys, like we've been saying, should be a hell of a tag team. Them guys should be fighting for a tag team title, or they need to split them up and they need to figure out what they're going to do with Jimmy and Jay. I'm tired of seeing Jimmy and Jay together. And we'll get into that. I thought Jimmy looked like shit against LA Knight tonight. I realize why he don't wrestle much. He's in worse shape than his brother. I mean, physique wise, if you look at Jay as a physique, I mean, Jay does got some guns. He's got some definition.
Yeah.
Jimmy looks like me with a bunch of tattoos.
I was going to say more like me, but
well, either one. I mean, we could say he kind of looks like Will with some tattoos. I don't know.
That tall.
Sure.
Well, speaking,
we'll talk about that a little later once we get into that match between him and LA Knight.
Well, they're the very next segment. The match is created because they get in an argument, and Adam Pearce. I wish they would have just gotten Adam Pearce out of the way and just they get in an argument. Then Adam Pearce comes in and is like, well, how about you guys just settle this in the ring, instead of Adam Pearce being the one leading the conversation.
Well, Adam Pearce getting back hot with LA Knight.
Yeah.
There's little things, and I'll get more, like I said, I'll get more into it when we get into the match part of it. There's little things where I feel like they're either planting seeds for LA Knight to turn heel, or just going to bury him even more. Right. But I did absolutely love the part where LA Knight turned to Jimmy and said, "Hey, how about tonight? Me and you one-on-one out here."
Yeah.
And he said, "That's what he just said." He said, "I ain't listening to him." He said, "So what about it? Me or you tonight?"
Yeah. I think you're right. I think it's going to be an LA Knight heel turn. Now, he can't heel turn against what he's got going on right now.
Right.
Because they're technically, like you said, they got Jay kind of set up as a heel right now. So we can't heel turn LA Knight against the bloodline.
Right.
Well,
because they're acting like heels. So how can you heel turn a heel?
Exactly.
Listen, Dusty, to what you're saying though, I feel like there's only one baby face in the whole company, and that's Cody. I
And we're
think
all
there's
sick of him.
I think there's a bunch of middle ground guys that are
Mhm.
not heels, not baby faces. And then I think the heels in the company are absolute dog shit. Like Braun Breaker is really
He's
trying
not.
to be a strong heel, and he's getting fucking buried.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
I mean,
he's
it's not
if he
good.
loses Saturday, I mean, you
Which he
talk about
will.
somebody going from the top of the mountain, the
To
next biggest thing, you could not beat him, to
Mhm.
he can't do shit.
And he's even losing every house match and dark match.
Yeah,
Yeah,
LA
like
Knight
Yeah.
beat him.
Yeah.
And hell, they
I
don't let
know.
LA Knight beat nobody.
I know.
the only
Yeah.
person I think LA Knight could go and turn on him, and it could be a heel turn, and we I know me and you feel the same way about him for sure, and that's Seth.
Mhm.
I don't know, there's really not a lot there, but if we talk about him trying to do a complete heel turn, because the fans are behind Seth, even though we
Yeah.
don't like it.
Well, and Seth is 100% steering into this baby face. I mean, did you see that interview today?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean,
It-
he's 100% good guy in it right now. Anyway,
oh, he is and that's what I'm saying. Like that would be the only other person besides QB1 that LA Knight could turn on. Maybe LA Knight comes out and screws him this week.
Yeah.
And let Braun, and then maybe that's how Braun wins.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Who knows?
I mean, I'm just throwing stuff out there,
Yeah, I
but
know. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he does have a story to revisit with Seth. So it does
sure.
make sense. Yeah, he's got a story
Well,
to
and for
revisit.
God's sakes, we're ready for the Seth and Braun Breaker story to
Just
be the
be
fuck
over. Just be over. Speaking of being over, looks like Lyra and Bailey are no longer tag partners and friends
Who
after
cares?
Well, I was going to ask, did it seem that the audience cared at all?
No,
No,
not at all. Not at
nobody
all.
cared. We still don't care. The
I
people
think
over in England don't care.
I
Yeah.
think the only shock to maybe anybody was that it was Lyra turning instead of Bailey.
Bailey.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they had kind of
Yeah.
been setting up Bailey was going to lose her mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
And
then
I
it
think
was
that's how they
Lyra
keep
losing it.
that's how they keep Bailey here because the little girls love her. I think we're going to see Bailey come out. She may not come back out with those those airmen floating around and all
Yeah.
them crap,
The
but
hugger stuff.
yeah, whatever stuff. But yeah, I can definitely see Bailey coming out with a little different persona
I just say
now.
Lyra's just going to be a terrible heel, though. If
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what they're planning on, I can't imagine that being interesting at all.
Yeah, she's
Yeah, I
just
mean, who's she going to wrestle? Bailey,
Yeah.
and that's it. I mean, everybody else. That's the whole thing, guys.
Yeah.
When you start talking about
Well,
women's
she's going to wrestle
wrestling,
Bailey first.
well,
I
yeah,
mean,
but I'm
clearly
just
she's going to
saying,
wrestle Bailey first.
yeah, but
then
everybody else is
she's going to
heels.
then she's going to get to do the favors for Saul Ruka.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Saul Ruka's going to be, she's going to be out of wrestling for too long, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get into that later. After the tag match, got Chad Gable back in the ring with the Alpha Academy. He's trying to apologize, but Maxine Dupree tells him no. And for once, she actually sounded pretty decent on the mic. Decent.
She did.
Decent.
But let me ask you guys this. If you go back and you watch it, when she was between sentences,
Yeah.
did you hear some guy up close say, "Shut up, bitch"? Because I swear it was plain as day.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
Well, I was watching this in the Kroger parking lot, and I heard that. And I thought it was someone in the parking lot.
No, there was somebody like on the front row, and she's sitting there talking, and she takes a pause or a break, and you hear it's perfect time, and some guy goes, "Shut up, bitch."
That's awesome.
But I guess that's just another step in the direction of her going heel, joining somebody.
She's going to do something because they're going to take her out of the ring, man.
Well,
She's
listen to what you said, AJ. She finally did a good promo.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Like showed some passion and didn't stumble at all. Like she had a really good rhythm to it, and like it felt real. Like she was and she brought up a lot of good points.
Yeah,
Really
and
good points.
that's one thing I hate in wrestling. I'll get to more of it later, but
Mhm.
how quick WWE thinks we forget one thing and just automatically go to the next, and
Sure.
but forget that
Right.
this happened. So I was
Mhm.
glad that she said all that. But let me
Yeah.
just say this: if they don't quit doing these fucking segments with Chad Gable feeling like he's got to apologize to everybody, we're not going to give two shits about Chad
No.
Gable in about 2 or 3 weeks.
Right.
I mean,
No, I'm
fuck it.
actually kind of over it.
Tell him
Yeah.
to go pull his goddamn straps up and let's go.
Yeah, what's he supposed to do here now? Like
Has anybody
he can't have a match with Maxine, so what's the point of this whole
has,
thing?
has any other heel we've seen that turned heel babyface did this much fucking apologizing or begging for people's forgiveness?
Oh,
Fuck that.
No, you
not at
just go
all.
out there and, like you said, you pull your straps up and let's get it on.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're going to ruin. I'm wanting to see him and Penta at SummerSlam for that IC belt, and
We're not going to get it.
I got a bad feeling they're going to fucking bury Chad Gable with all this sappy shit.
That's
Mhm.
exactly what I
Yeah.
thought today.
Yeah, 100%. So after that, we get Dragon Lee and Ethan Page, and well, we got some decent wrestling of the night. Pretty good
That was a
match,
great match.
yeah, pretty good match between the two. Ethan Page, I mean, I like the guy. His moveset's really good in the ring. He's that perfect smug, arrogant heel, so it makes a lot of sense. I I liked it.
Oh,
Mhm.
I thought it was a great match, and every time I watch Ethan Page, even though he's a heel, I'm becoming a bigger fan of his.
Yeah,
I would.
absolutely.
Only thing is, I feel like Raw is so convoluted and overpacked in that IC hunt.
Yeah,
As far,
yeah.
especially with Gable back now, with Rey Mysterio back now, with all these luchadors on top of Rusev, on top of Javon Evans, I would love to see Ethan Page be on SmackDown going against Trick Williams and in that little hunt.
Yes, yeah, because the IC title's got like 7 people involved with it. The US title's got 3.
Yeah.
Like you're right. You need to even that up and give some competition. And
You know
plus,
how I know that? You know how I know they've only got 3? Because we've had to see them fight 3 goddamn weeks in a row.
It's been a triple threat match 3 weeks in a
Every-
row.
Well, not the triple
every
threat,
Or
time.
but
triple.
Trick
Well,
fighting to see who gets the fight Trick.
yeah.
Yeah. But I really like that match. And I think Ethan's got again, it's all up to the booking, but I think people eventually will really embrace him. I know he's newer, but I mean, he works really well in the ring. Then we get Liv,
You mean
Will's girl.
Will's girl, my bad. Will's girl, Liv, get promo battle with Io Sky. And I just don't understand, and I'm not being racist or whatever the case may be, but why does every Japanese person in this company feel like they have to get in the ring and scream Japanese at somebody and expect me to understand what the F they just said?
Dude, it's so ridiculous. And listen, she's one of the better ones. She can actually
Yeah.
wrestle. She can work.
Yeah.
She does a really good job with her character.
Mhm.
But my gosh,
Well, my biggest thing was, why did it hurt Liv's feelings so bad? Bitch, you don't know what she was saying.
Exactly. That's
You like
the
the
whole
rest of us,
point.
you don't know what she was saying.
Yeah, I
and
was so
Liv,
yeah.
she screams and hollers. She just sounds like a damn Jersey Yankee, anyways.
Easy.
Whoa, now,
But then I thought the same thing, Clint. I'm like, she just screamed for 35 seconds straight at Liv in Japanese, and all of a sudden, but Liv understood it. Like,
got
what
her
the
feelings hurt.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like,
And then she took one on the chin.
I'm going,
Yeah.
bitch, if you didn't understand what Stephanie Vaquer was saying to you in Spanish, you don't sure shit don't know what she was
Yeah.
saying to you.
I mean, jeez, it's just and then on top of that, like again, we've had Liv and Rhea before, and that was really good, but that's kind of in the past. It's clearly, I think Io's winning, and then she's going to challenge Liv at SummerSlam.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I think
Yeah,
that's
wanna
best
get to
case
run it back.
scenario.
Yeah, run it back, but at least it'll be a decent match because the two can definitely work.
Be better than a lot of the other running backs we've been getting.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, I wouldn't mind that.
And Liv's belt is not on the line here, right?
Right.
No.
It's just Queen of the Ring. Yeah. Then we get the only time we see one of Dusty's guys the whole night, Fatu backstage with Jimmy and Jay. And basically he's like, I only take my orders from the OTC, not from you two pissants.
I'm telling y'all, that's some of the stuff I'm using to go with that he's gonna screw him over.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and it also kind of got me excited for the fact that I'd forgot that Friday night Solo said he was going to be there. And it kind of got me excited as I thought, all right, LA Knight, I'm gonna only get a match, but he's going to get his shot at Solo.
Yeah.
And then you think, well, he's also going to, if Solo comes in or interferes or does something, then we're going to get Fatu in the ring with LA Knight. And I thought, hey, this is going to be good. Little did I know that I'm a lot better fucking writer than the people that wrote this shit tonight, because we just got a match and a spike. That's it.
That's it. And
That's
a smile.
all we got.
That's
And a
all
smile.
we got. Well, after that, we got my little girl's at the table across from me right now. She just climbed up on the table.
Oh gosh, I hope she can't hear us, right? Since you get your headphones on.
I got my headphones on. Yeah.
What was it on Old School? Cock, balls, shit, cock, balls, titty, fuck.
Yeah. Don't overdo it. Earmuffs. Yeah. So after that, we get Danhausen backstage, and he curses J.D. McDonough. So somebody else other than the San Antonio Spurs and the Miz or whoever else, my gosh, it's basically if they don't have anything for you, Danhausen curses you.
You know, I'd been reading where Dom was unhappy, along with
Put him with Danhausen,
and that they didn't have anything for him or whatever, and
yeah.
And then when it showed him backstage with Danhausen, I thought they really don't have shit for him.
No, they don't.
They ain't got nothing for him.
And can you blame him? Because he's just he's
terrible. He's awful.
He's just awful. Well, now to the match I know you want to get into, Clint. You had LA Knight and Jimmy. And, I always go back to, I know we talked about we don't see Jimmy enough. And I think we all think Jimmy's a pretty decent promo, but wrestler, I always remember WrestleMania 40 in Philly. We were all excited for Jimmy versus Jay and how that was the worst match. It's probably the worst WrestleMania match in the last 5 years.
I don't know that I'll go that far, but it was bad.
Yeah. And then, no one can bitch about LA being a bad wrestler. My God, he had to carry this whole thing. Literally, I just watched that move on the apron, the suplex on the apron. LA did all of that for Jimmy. I mean, it's just, if Jimmy's not doing a super kick, which he, by the way, mistimes the slaps, the leg slaps. Mm-hmm. If Jimmy's not doing that, everybody else is carrying this whole thing.
Do you think that was the reason why we seen Solo at the time we did? Because they didn't even get the superplex off?
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm afraid he might have broke his neck or something.
Yeah. I don't know if that was a spot that they wanted him to spike him up there at the top.
Yeah.
Because all he did was fall off. You would have thought it would have been a better opportunity for that. And, you had LA Knight even jump up there to give it to him, and he didn't even botch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, let him do it. Let him do it.
Yeah. It's like,
I was glad to see him go middle rope, top rope, instead of just trying to get on the top rope. He done better that time.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. It's a smart way to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to go with the top. You can go middle top.
Yeah. Smart way to go. But I like the psychology LA had right there where he sees Solo do the spike, which I like what Solo did. He jumps up, smiles at Jimmy, kind of to trick him a little bit, like, hey, buddy, I'm back. Spikes him, falls over, and LA's like, what do I do? Do I take advantage of this? Because I'm supposed to hate that guy, but shoot, he just injured the guy I'm trying to beat, so I'm just going to take advantage of it, pin the guy, and let's go home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't mind the finish.
He gave him a BFT. I mean, it wasn't like he rolled on him.
Right.
But here's my thing. This is why I'll be honest, I'm scared that LA Knight's going to somehow team up with Solo to go after the bloodline. But if you're writing this, LA Knight should be madder than shit at Solo, even if he helped him right then. As soon as he got that pin, he should have been jumping those ropes and chasing Solo. Right. But why in these shit did we not even get an appearance from Fatu coming out to try to chase Solo? If that's what the only reason he was there. Mm-hmm. Were you back there? Would you take a nap back there, motherfucker?
Yeah. I don't even know. He probably wasn't there.
He played nothing left.
Yeah.
All right, you have to go back and watch it if you didn't pay much attention to it. But I was slow at work, so I could actually pay attention to it. Did you notice Michael Cole painting LA Knight whining or villainish, or basically like this is all LA Knight's fault that he's in this with the bloodline? And basically, because he said at some point, well, this is what you get when you run your mouth like LA Knight's done. And
I did grab that. I did.
Yeah, I did too.
And that makes me feel like he's trying to turn LA Knight heel, or they're trying to turn LA Knight heel and make us not like LA Knight
Yeah.
and turn him, I don't know. But it goes back to what we were saying. Is like, no, there's legit beef and reason why he's done this. Look, he was out there giving a promo. Jimmy interrupted him. Then Jay interrupted him. Jay attacked him. They both super kicked him.
Yeah.
Jay went and got a chair. Hey, he laid them both out with a chair. Then Fatu choked him out. I think he's got every right to be running his mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's just, again, guys in the back. That's Triple H and all those guys in the back of like, okay, now we really got to sell that LA's the bad guy here against the bloodline, and the bloodline are our faces of the company. And none of us are buying that because of their own booking.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, especially when you got two brothers that can't wrestle worth a damn.
I'm this was a terrible go home show, but I think we really, really, I know we're going to get just regurgitated shit with Sammy, Cody, Gunther Friday night on SmackDown over and over and over again. But I feel like you have to have Fatu and the Usos come to SmackDown. And I feel like you also got to have LA Knight come to SmackDown and confront Solo.
Yeah.
They got to do something this Friday. I mean, they can't just let it go like they did tonight. They can't.
Yeah.
If they do, there's no build whatsoever.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, they got to continue this some way, because if something happens in that match at the King of the Ring, then it's not going to make sense. So if you do something leading into it in SmackDown, again, we're setting up good stuff here for SmackDown. That, of course, it's better than anyone making all that money over there at TKO.
Well, you said you were worried about it too, and I even thought they won't do it this way. But what I would love to see is, you think LA Knight is teamed up with Solo. I don't know about the MFTs. I don't know if they're writing that split up or whatever, but teaming up with Solo to try to stick it to the bloodline. And then somehow LA Knight beat Roman with Solo's help as a full heel, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you take a chair with LA Knight and you crack Solo across the head with it and say, I did what I had to do to get this damn title shot. Fuck Solo, fuck the bloodline, use him.
And then there's your first opponent on the next PLE.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it writes itself.
Yeah. Makes way too much sense. So
let him be a heel for about 2 months, building up to it.
Why not?
Then you can turn him right back by cracking Solo across the head and saying,
I don't think anyone is asking for an LA Knight title run for like 2 years. No. A few months will make us happy.
Yeah.
Legit. And then keep him in the picture for a little bit, and then let him, do whatever after that. But we're not asking for 300 or 1,000 days like Roman Reigns. We're just asking for, just give us a few months. That's all we're asking for.
If at some point in 20 years he gets inducted into the Hall of Fame, he can say he was the U.S. title and the World Heavyweight title holder at least fucking once.
Yeah.
I mean, goddamn.
Yeah. Well, after that, guys, we get a Judgment Day backstage segment. Then you talked about it, the Rollins sit down with Corey Graves and it is a steel cage match with Braun Breaker. And I'm like the rest of you guys, this freaking thing just needs to end. It's just drug on, and it's been hovering over Seth Rollins' head, the Vision's head. This whole thing just needs to end.
I mean, we don't even have the Vision because Paul Heyman's not even there.
Right.
I want to see. Listen, I feel like, at some point in the future, we're going to see Braun Breaker against Obafemi.
Yeah.
Braun Breaker is, an up and coming. I mean, fuck that. He's already there.
Yeah.
I want him to beat Seth, and I want it to be because of Bronson Reed's return. But the only thing that I feel like that won't happen is because if that happens, we're going to get more of this shit. Like whatever happens, it needs to just end it. So I don't know if they would use Bronson Reed's return to screw Seth, because if that was the case, Seth wouldn't, he would still have beef with him, and we'd have to watch more of this shit. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you there too. Because
Hey,
Bronson Reed does come out and help him. That just, like you said, just furthers that storyline further down the road.
speaking of Oba and Breaker, Oba and Breaker, they did apparently meet up after it went off the air today. So in a dark match,
Yeah.
he came and rescued Seth Rollins from the Judgment Day. So maybe that's a preview of things to come later.
Yeah, which doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah. All these dark matches they've been doing, like LA's beating Braun Breaker and Saul Ruka's involved with Liv Morgan. None of this. I think they're just throwing matches together for those house shows.
Yeah.
Well, guys, after that, we get now Chad Gable talking with Dom Mysterio, and then they tell JD to go to the back to check on himself after getting cursed by Danhausen. So, again, more of the Chad Gable apology tour that we're all over at this point.
Well, he wasn't apologizing to Dom.
No, and nor should he. So after that, we get the Scream Queen herself. Let's get to the tag match, the men's tag match. A lot of interference, a lot of division there, but it is the Street Profits are your new tag champions. What'd you guys think?
Deadest crowd I ever seen in a main event on
100%.
Raw for 2 belts. Deadest crowd I've ever seen. Deadest crowd I've ever seen, probably with everybody there knowing at some point Seth Rollins is going to come out.
Yeah.
And
you didn't expect Joe Hendry, though.
No.
Who cares?
That was the biggest pop. That was the biggest pop was for Joe Hendry.
And I think that was just because it was in London.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only reason why it was.
Yeah.
Hey, Street Profits are fun to watch. I mean, you guys have probably watched them for years or something, but like I thought that was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. Listen, and they can wrestle. Montez Ford can get around the ring. And we talk about Javon Evans and some of his hops and flying, man. Montez is good.
Yeah, I agree. And the match wasn't bad at all. I thought
no, it wasn't a bad match.
Pretty decent match. A lot of good, psychology, all that stuff going on. And again, there's good chemistry between the Street Profits, Braun and Austin Theory. I think they did enough to hide Austin at the end of the day. And again, still making Braun look strong because Austin took the pin there. But
we knew that was going to happen.
Yeah. But hey, having those guys as tag champions, nothing wrong with it at all.
Now we need
glad.
To get some more.
Yeah, we just need more tag teams, period. But
that's my thing. We got all this talent that we don't know what to do with. Fucking pair them up with somebody. The tag team division is the drizzling shits. Throw some shit at the fans. See what sticks,
Well, I mean, I've said it for 3 weeks about Tala and Tonga. I mean, if you don't have nothing really for the MFTs, that's not really a group anymore. It's like Solo's kind of being out on his own, doing his thing, trying to figure out what he's going to do. I think it's a great fit.
Yeah, I mean, nothing.
And you think you're talking about a good match? I mean, with Tala and Tonga versus the Street Profits, that's a great match.
100%. I mean, it's great. Again, we're writing great ideas as no one's listening to us.
Will, that's your next objective is you need to get us emailed. You need to email the writers and say you got a couple of guys that you know that do a damn good job at writing this stuff and send it to them.
All right. I'll do that right after I order the Yukon shirt.
Yeah. The Yukon shirt.
Hey, it's a 4X, Will.
I'm telling y'all that he's not winning that. If Sami Zayn wins that title,
Got it right there. It is.
we talk
is.
about Clint talks about
$16, that's not bad.
if they keep burying LA Knight, if they let Sami Zayn win this world title, I won't watch wrestling
Yeah,
until Kevin Owens comes
it's-
back and beats him.
It's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
I mean, look, there's so many that I just can't understand what you would be thinking. All right, let's say Sammy wins this because it's set up best for him. It's in Saudi Arabia, right?
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
he calls home, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he sure does.
It's a three-way, a triple threat. So that means there can be a lot of shenanigans, and he could cheat, do whatever to win. But surely to God, if he wins this thing, he's not going to SummerSlam to headline or main event one of the two nights with Sami fucking Zayn, are they?
Oh.
Listen, like I said, and we say it show after show, and I hope they're listening. I hope some way in hell they're listening. I could see them doing that, really could, and just really just fucking it up if they do that.
I mean, look, we're close to having Jay versus Cody in the main event, or Jay versus somebody in the main event, or at least
could it be Jay versus Sammy?
But listen, Jay won the world heavyweight title 2 years ago at WrestleMania, right? When he made Gunther tap. You know when that was? The first match of the fucking night. That was a world heavyweight title match.
Not
and
even.
It was not one first match of WrestleMania. That's how much faith they had in Jay at that time. They put it the first fucking match. And you're fixing to give this guy a shot to go headline WrestleMania for winning King of the Ring.
And it's for the big belt.
Yeah.
That we call the big belt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think Romans took that over and made the other one the big belt now.
Yeah. Just again, it's Cody fatigue. How can we miss you if you never go away?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I guess since there's nothing to watch on Friday, no SmackDown review on Friday.
Oh, it'll probably be an early show on it. They'll be over there.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'll be glad to review it. I'll definitely watch it.
If it's early like that,
it won't be an early show though, because remember they'll still, it's a USA show, so they'll still show it at 7, right, Will?
Yeah, they'll show it at 7.
I mean, you'll know spoilers and stuff if you get online, but as far as watching it live, until 7. I do want to watch it for the reasons we talked about. They need to take some Raw guys over there and continue telling a story, unless they just don't know where the story's going. Yeah. But they need to do more to make people excited for Saturday, because right now I could give two shits about it. You know, usually at this time I'm saying, hey boys, where are we watching it? What are we fixing to eat? I don't give a shit about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I love you guys, but I don't, other than hang out with y'all, I do not give two shits about watching this pay-per-view Saturday.
The only thing I would be excited for at all is to see Lesnar come in.
Yeah, and that'll be the first match if he does it. So then you've got the whole rest of the sumbitch to not.
The best thing for me would be if Lesnar come in and just beat the shit out of Jay and let Oba win, and then set up an Oba Lesnar title fight or something at SummerSlam. If Oba could go on and win the title.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, that will wrap up another episode here of 80s Kids Wrestling on Monday Night Raw, June 22nd. And we'll see about SmackDown. We might just go straight to Night of Champions, the Queen and King of the Ring on Saturday. But either way, you guys will see us at some point this weekend.
I may just get on and do a solo review and say, this fucking blows. Good night, everybody.
Hey, Unreal Season 3 coming out mid-July. Liv Morgan's going to be one of them featured on there.
Will.
Oh, man. Will's going to have to watch that one alone.
But there were several names listed there, but that's the only one I remember.
I ain't watching that scripted, non-scripted shit no more.
It's going to be the WWE tour of John Cena's last few months, and them trying to give us all the reasons why they effed up as bad as they did.
And then
Exactly.
Seth
That's
and,
what exactly what that's going to
and Seth really getting hurt this time.
be.
hmm
You know,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be, the justifying every reason why every wrestling fan hates you and on down the line.
yeah.
All right, fellas, another good show, and we will see you guys this weekend.
Adios, boys.
All right.
All
See
right,
y'all.
guys. See y'all.